deafness is lacking the ability to hear, but you already know that. There are two types of deafness: conductive and sensorineural. Conductive deafness occurs when there's a problem with the outer ear. Sensorineural is permanent and occurs when there's a problem with the inner ear. Causes of deafness are trauma, injury, old age, and ear infections. Stay curious.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Hatt, and this is Dr. Jade Baki. Today we're going to talk to you about the parts of an ear and how the ear works. Sound waves are captured by the outer ear, then travel through the ear canal, then hitting the eardrum, causing it to vibrate. This causes little bones called ossicles to move. Also, little hairs at the same time send signals to the brain, which causes you to hear.
Today we are discussing how people celebrate Deaf History Month,
which is through the dates March 13th and April 15th. Deaf History Month gives people a stronger understanding about ASL by teaching them through
cultures, books, arts, science, and more.
Why is ASL important? Good morning, Claire. How are you?
Good morning, Anna. I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. But wait, if we couldn't hear, how could we talk like we are now?
We could use ASL, which is a form of communication for people who are deaf or hard of hearing.
Cool. Can we start a conversation right now?
Sure.
Good morning, Claire. How are you today?
Good morning, Anna. I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Next up, you'll be learning basic signs.
We're going to teach you basic signs. First one is why. What? Where? When? Who? How? With? Hello. Goodbye. You and your. You. Your. Me and my.
Me. My.
Family. I. Good and bad.
Good. Bad.
Name. Mother. Father. And school.
Have you ever heard of these famous deaf people?
Take Helen Keller, for example. At 19 months of age, she had lost both her hearing and her sight, but she's still able to communicate in the form of hand signs, now known as sign language. There's also Ludwig van Beethoven, who had lost his hearing at age 28, but still continues to compose famous music, then died at age 57.
William Hoy was a center fielder for the Cincinnati Red Sox in the 1800s. He's the one that invented the hand signals for ball and strike in baseball.
Now there are some famous deaf people that you know.
Right now we are going to tell you about the first deaf school, Gallaudet.
It was named after Thomas Hopkins Gallaudet, a notable figure in the advancement of deaf education.
The school's colors are blue and buff.
Up to 8% of each class are hearing students.
It also has many types of degrees that you can get.
We're going to tell you fun facts about ASL. Deaf people tend to not get in as many car accidents as hearing people, so they tend to live longer. Babies can learn some signs. Sign language is the fourth most used language in the U.S. ASL has been around for over 200 years.